How are we doing today, YouTube? Alright, here's an update. So it's been about a week, right? So my seedlings are coming along, but this tray right here, I neglected it, so all this stuff right here dried out. I just watered it. We'll see what it does. Some of them are standing back up, some of them aren't. But like I said, I'm really bad with seedlings, and so I neglected it and they dried out. This tray is new. This is some butternut squash. This here is pumpkin. This here was supposed to be cayenne peppers, but they're not coming up. This is a cayenne pepper. You got a little one there. This is purple basil. It's actually looking pretty purple right there. This is broccoli, turnips, and spinach, and the spinach isn't coming up at all, so maybe it just needs more time. Moving on to the cloner box. So as you can see, I butchered my cinnamon basil here, and it was up, you know, it was way up here. It took off. It got huge. And so this is the harvest that I got from it, and these are all the clones that are about to be turned out, and that's a clone of tomato. But anyway, here's the clones. I left some of them single, some of them double. So here's a double stem, here's a double stem, that's a single stem. So we'll see how they do. The big tomato plants, some of them got butchered, but they're putting out flowers. But they were they made the transition was pretty good. They put out some really new growth, a lot of new growth. But the lower growth kind of took a beating, so I cut all that off. That one really got hacked, but it has more fruit than anything else. Let's see if I can find it. I don't see it, but it's there. There's the jalapeno plant. As you can see, it is significantly grown. The peppercini plant's coming along, but slowly. I added a new peppercini plant that I had growing in the seedlings, and these are habaneros. All those are habanero. And I know what you guys are thinking. They'll probably get shaded out, but I'm not really worried about it, because by the time these are done, these will start coming in. These are some new ones. I'm using crack key method on this one. So as you can see, it's just a, well, you can't see very well. But anyways, there's not a bubbler in there. It's just water and nutrient solution, and that's it. I'm going to see what it does. I'll probably swap this out. These four right here are brandywines, and they'll probably get pretty big. And those two back there that look pretty skimpy, those are sweet millions. These three new ones here, these are microtoms. They look pretty poor because I kind of neglected them. Like I said, I'm horrible at growing out seedlings. I am really bad about it. So when I got seedlings that come in, they look like, well, they look like death. So here's the other tomatoes. I'm not sure if these are going to set fruit or not. They look kind of bad. I'm not sure. They're getting really good growth, but they're not putting off any seed or any flowers. The rest of these, they all have flowers, but these two don't. So here's the basil. The sweet basil is coming along really slowly, but the cinnamon basil just exploded. And it was, like I said, it was up to here. It was about a foot and a half, 2 feet tall. The purple basil is growing very slowly, and I'm not sure if I need to add something else to my fertilizer to bring in the purple, but there it is. So here's my cinnamon basil harvest. Some good stuff. I mean, look how big this leaf is. It's pretty big. These are some pretty big leaves. Pretty big leaves. Look at that. I like that. Anyway, I'll take those and rinse those off and eat those later. So there's my seedlings. Two buckets, cloner. We'll see what this does next week. Thanks everybody for watching. Oh, and I got a question. Any of you out there have an idea? See that really leggy one back there that I butchered? I'm looking for a support system to put around these things, and I've got a couple ideas, but one of them involves chicken wire, and I don't want to go out and buy a whole roll of chicken wire. Plus I can't anchor it down, so if this thing leans into the chicken wire and the chicken wire can't stand up, well, then I'm back to square one. So if you guys got ideas how to hold up my plants, I'm willing to drill down into the top there and anchor something in. I don't know, whatever ideas you guys come up with, just drop them in the comments box. I see a couple of you subscribed, so hey, that's cool. I'm not really looking for a huge following, I just like showing my stuff off. So and we'll get into, later on I'll get into all the roots and stuff and all my fertilizers and everything, but for now I'm just going to show it all off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.